honeybees, welcome back to my channel. As you know, we do this every single month. This is my August TBR. I know this is a bit late because I do this usually on the first week of every month, but it's been a little bit hectic to do so, and I'm sorry I didn't have a video for you guys last week. Anyways, with that being said, please stay tuned until the end for a very sad but not surprising message. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So the first book I have here is, of course, a book that you hear me talk about all the freaking time, and I love this series with all of my heart. This is the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. This is the 4th volume in the series, so I'm super excited to read this one. Of course, like I say every single time I talk about this book, I love their relationship and I will forever love their relationship. I love everything about their connection. It really is the best book series out there. I swear to you guys, if you have not read this book, you need to do it. And if you don't want to read the book, go on Netflix right now and go look up The Untamed, because you're not going to be like disappointed whatsoever, and I am not leading you in the wrong direction, I swear. You are going to love this series, so please go check it out. The next book on this list may be a bit of a shocker to you guys, maybe not, but this is Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. Now y'all, if you have not picked up a Jane Austen book or a Shakespeare book, you're probably not going to understand half of the stuff she's talking about in here, but thank goodness I took AP and understand at least half of the stuff that she's talking about. But seriously, some of this is really good and I'm really enjoying it so far. Of course, like in the first few chapters, I was like, what in the world am I even reading right now? Like at all. And definitely as you get into it, you're going to understand it a little bit more. You're just going to get into the pace of it. And definitely the way her writing style is super unique and different from all the writers I've seen. So yes, this book is definitely enjoyable already, but yeah, I'm super excited to get even more into it, and I'll give y'all a more in-depth type of, you know, wrap up whenever I do my wrap up. Next book on here, you guys have already seen me talk about because I put this on last month's TBR, but this is Snow Falling on Cedars by David Gutterson, and this one was about the man who has to go back out and he has to do an investigation. So it's basically a murder mystery, and then this man comes back. He's a veteran at that. He's a World War II veteran, and he comes back with his Japanese wife and such things like that. I already explained it a little bit more in depth in my last video. Well, not my last video, but my last TBR video, but this one was the one I had picked out for a book written in 1995. Though this book wasn't written in 1995, this book was published in 1995. Well, this edition was. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna put it on this TBR. I was actually really excited to read this one. I just never actually got to it. But this one is more in the 1950s, so it's more of an older type of American book. So I'm super excited to read this one. The next book on this list is something you've also heard me talk about a couple of times. This is This Place is Still Beautiful by Xixi Tian. Now, I talked about this for a haul and also for a TBR, I believe. This is about two sisters, Margaret and Annalie, and they are not Chinese immigrants. Their mother is a Chinese immigrant raising them alone in New York City, and their summer is not going as they expected it to. They ended up getting into this big fight or something like that. They get into like this sort of argument about certain things that are going on because their house gets vandalized with racial slurs and such things like that. And then they end up getting into like this kind of argument. And though their summer is not going as expected, they're trying to mend it. And so yeah, super excited to read about this. This is like bonding, there's romance in here, and there's also family, of course. So I'm super excited to read this one. I don't know if I'll like it, but we'll see if I like it. And last but not least, of course, I have something here that's a little bit different. This is My Dark Venessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell. Now this is about Venessa, and she falls in love with her 42-year-old English teacher. Now let me tell y'all something. That sounds pretty weird to me, but I've also seen some stuff like that in Japanese shows. That's really weird. I don't even understand that concept, but y'all, this is a psychological thriller and it's super different from anything I've ever read. And like years later in 2017, she ends up getting these accusations, or anyway, accusations come out about sexual assault from the teacher, and she has to choose between staying silent or speaking up about it. So this is definitely something different, and I'm super excited to read it. So yeah, you guys, that was my mixed up TBR. This definitely has like a bunch of different type of genres. Like not one of them is the same, because there's mystery, like murder mystery, there's like coming of age, there's family, there's romance, and then there's a psychological thriller. Like, why did I pick up all of these books this month that are so freaking different? I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to figure it out, but we're gonna figure it out together. Anyways, that is that. So as I told you guys earlier, I have something sad to tell you. So I will not be posting on this channel as regularly as I used to anymore, so there will be no more weekly videos. Don't be too sad, it's okay, because on my other channel where I will be posting consistently, it's not that I don't have time to post on this channel, I just don't have any more time to read as much as I used to. So I will not be able to post on this channel as consistently as I used to before. As you've seen by last week, I didn't even post a video and I didn't even let you guys know about it, which I'm really sorry about because I was supposed to and like things just got in the way. I am entering college this fall semester where I will not be able to read as much as I used to or as I really want to. So you won't be able to get any content from me as I usually would post. But don't be too sad yet. I do have another channel which I will be linking down below in the description box, and I will put the ad right here on the screen so you can see it. That is where I'm going to be posting about my daily life instead of my book life, because this channel is just for books and I have not been able to read any books lately. So don't be too sad. If you want to continue along with my journey, you can go ahead and follow that channel and subscribe and, you know, turn on those post notifications over there, because that's where I'll be posting every week over there. There's a few videos uploaded, so if you want to catch up on that, you can go ahead and do that over there. But like I said, on my other channel, you will get to see me as much as you would like if you go ahead and subscribe to that channel. So if you want to continue the journey with me, definitely do that. But anyways, honeybees, that is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I post my next video. As I always say, be true and be you. And I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys in another video coming sooner or later. Bye. Mwah.